we're going to do another Fear Reacts video on the new Pokemon Prismatic Evolutions card game set. Guys, we're going to answer the question, why is everyone going crazy over Prismatic Evolutions? This is absolutely insane. The first thing you can see here is this promo card, which is absolutely beautiful. It's on the ETBs, the Elite Trainer boxes. And if you get the Pokemon Center ETB, you'll get a unique stamp, and those usually go for a lot more money later on, or they're worth a lot more because there's less of them. It's a little bit more unique. And so this promo card is just fantastic. If you see it here, look at this cute little Pikachu doll here that he's got. He's got a little chewing toy here and a Volt Orb and a lot of interesting things here. Even a picture of Eevee here. And like I said, those come with these ETBs, the Elite Trainer boxes, right? I'm actually going to show you a unique perspective here in Canada. So the prices are going to be a little bit different. The demand is going to be a little bit different. But the prices are already rising and raising a lot. Usually these prices are around $79, right? Maybe $69 to $100, depending on the set. And in this set, I believe 9 packs come in the set with one of these promo cards, okay? Now, if you want to get just the packs, you get 6 packs here with the booster bundle. It may be the cheapest way to get things, right? But actually, if you do the price, it doesn't look like, let's see, yeah, 14, so $15. Yeah, so I guess it's really weird, right? Because the cheapest bundle, this cheapest bundle here, actually cost $1 or $2 more per pack, right? So it was at 15, and this is like 13.4, 13.5. So it's like $1.50 more per pack to get the bundle, and you don't get the promo card, and you don't get all the other stuff too. So it's kind of weird. Usually it's a lot cheaper to get the bundles. These are the cheapest ones that I could find. They only go up from there. So if you look here, this is the second cheapest one. So if we do this here, right? So it's $21 per pack already, right? So these things are literally, like right now, they're like going to the moon, right? It's like reminiscent of Evolving Skies, right? Yeah, Evolving Skies right here. So if we look here, let's take a look at this. Yeah, like one pack is $30. One sealed pack of Evolving Skies is $30. These ETBs are $250 plus tax, $300 plus tax. Some are even going crazier. So the cheapest booster box you can get is $1,200 for Evolving Skies, right? So yeah, so per pack you're paying $38. And if you want the booster box, it's $1,200 plus tax. So you basically, this is basically 10x'd, 8 to 10 times your money. You basically got 8 to 10 times your money. You 8 to 10x'd this product if you bought it at release at the lowest price possible. The difference here is that this Prismatic Evolutions, it doesn't have a booster box where you can get 36 packs and really get, the most bang for your buck and pay the lowest pack price per possible. The best thing you can get is actually this Elite Trainer box or the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box, which will give you a little bit more packs, and the stamp promos, usually 2 of them. But still, the way that prices are going, you're not paying, what every other set was before, because there's so much demand for the product that it's been boosted, and it just keeps going up more and more and more. So that's why we're kind of saying, like, are we going to the moon with this product, right? Is it going to be like the moonbreon? Because there is a moonbreon in here. So let's continue. There's also some other products like this. In this product, there's like a special promo. You basically will get one of the Eevees, not one of these, but those could be in there, but you basically get like one of these Eevees here randomly. Plus you get 4 packs. Let's look at this set, right? You got the Leafeon, you got the Flareon, you got the Vaporeon, the Glaceon, the Jolteon, the Espeon, the Umbreon. Now this is like the, this is kind of like the moonbreon, right? They're comparing this to the moonbreon in Evolving Skies. What's the difference? Evolving Skies actually had, I believe, Rayquaza in there as well, right? And some other Pokemon. But that moonbreon card is absolutely insane. So we're gonna go, there's two versions. This one is still pretty good too, this Umbreon. $200, but the moonbreon, right, is this here. The cheapest moonbreon you can get is $1,500. And then after that, dude, it's 2,300, 2,400, 2,400. This thing is literally going to the moon, right? And there's more than, this card in the set. There's a lot of good cards, but look, 25 people viewed this. A lot of people are looking to get this. I pretty much guarantee that all of these 3 or 4 moonbreons that you see here, even though the price is 2,400, right? It's going to just keep going up. I don't know to where. I don't know where it's going to stop, but it's going to keep going up. Maybe 3,000, maybe 4,000. I don't know. But this card at one point or another, you probably could buy it for about $200, and it's 10x'd over, or more than 10 times the money, right? So people are looking at this, right? And they're comparing it to this here, which I actually believe they're going to call this the Umbreon 2.0 or the Sunbreon, right? So it looks more like a sun, doesn't it? Or an Eclipse Breon. That kind of sounds silly, but, I think this is maybe a Sunbreon or a Moonbreon 2.0. That's probably what they're going to say. Also, people are really liking this border right here. And I mean, this is only like, 3 or 4 years ago that this came out, which is some time, about 1,000 days or so. But you can see here that in some ways this card is nicer with the teals and all that, right? And the moon there. But then you still got this here. I don't know. In some ways, this is even nicer with the patterns that it has, especially this stained glass window pattern. It's just beautiful, right? Like the Umbreon itself here looks fantastic and just majestic. So I think that this card is going to go absolutely insane, but you have to understand this is not the only thing in the set. This Sylveon is absolutely insane. Like, this is one of the nicest cards I've ever seen. And I believe that this is going to go for an insane amount of money as well. We can't see this one very well yet, but I believe it's the Espeon, right? That one will probably be really nice as well once we clear that up and see a better picture. There's a Jolteon here. The Glaceon is also a fan favorite. I really like Glaceon and Vaporeon, as well as Umbreon and Sylveon and Espeon. Those are probably my favorite. I like Jolteon, I don't dislike Jolteon or Flareon, right? You can't really see it. Or Leafeon, but those are my least favorite, right? My favorite are the Umbreon, Vaporeon, Glaceon. In what order is it probably? It's probably like, I don't know, Glaceon? No, I would say probably Umbreon, Glaceon, Vaporeon, Sylveon. The thing is, the look of the Sylveon is just too nice. Like, look at those. They gave the Sylveon anime eyes, right? Like anime girl eyes, which is crazy. And the bow is pretty cool, and the colors are fantastic. So I don't know. It's kind of tough. Like, it's tough. Like, the Sylveon might even go ahead of the Vaporeon and the Glaceon. But this one here, I think the Espeon and the Leafeon have a very high chance of being absolute bangers as well. It's really hard to determine which one people will like the most. And even this Flareon, like, if there was more detail, maybe we would like it a little bit more. But the Jolteon doesn't seem to be as interesting, but you never know. And then there's also just this Eevee card here, which could be a banger. Now, I think there's a Goldango here as well. But the one that I think is really interesting that no one is talking about is this Ursaluna. I think that this card has a lot of potential to go to crazy amounts. And the real thing here is that there's so many cards to choose from. This is not even everything, right? They still have some illustration rares, like this Meowth looks really, really cool, looks really awesome. 10 Pokemon EX, 15 Terra Pokemon, 12 Ultra Rare, 32 Special Illustration Pokemon EXs, and 5 Hyper Rare Golds. There's also going to be a Master Ball included, Reverse Hollow, right? Where there's this pattern here. And it's going to be a random card in the set. And those go for insane amounts of money. So the Japanese 151 had this, and people really wanted it. So it looks like we're getting it finally in Prismatic Evolutions. So this is really when you look at all these things, it really explains why people are going crazy for this set, right? Imagine getting a reverse holo of an Umbreon, or, you know, even a Glaceon or the Sylveon, right? Like something that you really, really like. It would go absolutely insane. Because even those base forms that are not special cards look pretty fantastic. I don't know where I put those. Oh, they're up here maybe. Also, I don't know what's going on here with this Ryu theme from Street Fighter. Look at this. Red headband, red headband, red headband. Alright, let's see. And, you know, I know these are not the cards that people talk about a lot, but if you just look at which Pokemon are in the actual deck, it's kind of crazy. Like, you kind of have a little bit of everything, right? Regigigas, Snorlax, Lugia, Dialga, Heatran, is that Zacian? I forget which one. I get them confused. Tyranitar, like, come on, man. Umbreon, Tyranitar, Mimikyu. Like, this set is going crazy. Kyogre, dude. People, and Suicune. People love those Pokemon, man. Look at this. Reshiram. So the price of these items just keep raising and rising. I wonder where it goes. I don't know. I really don't know myself where it's going to go. They're obviously going to reprint this. They're going to be pumping it out for a long time. People are really going to be, you know, settling in on the chase cards that they want, because they offered a lot of chase cards and then a chase within a chase with the Master Ball Reverse Holos. I think people just, this could be, you know, this probably is, you know, the best set of 2025, but, you know, will it compete and do just as good, if not better, potentially, than Evolving Skies, right? Will it be better than anything in 2024, 2023, 2021? It's hard to say, right? But the demand, at least right now, looks like it.